Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Got myself some new Cougar cards in the background there. It is officially March, and I'm going to be going over a 20 card PSA submission that I'm sending off. Before we get started, I've got 8 or 9 submissions at PSA right now. 3 are sitting in assembly. They've been sitting there for a bit. 2 are in grading. 2 are in the processing or whatever, the beginning stage, and then 1 is just at received, hasn't been entered yet. So that's a total of 8 or 9 that I've sent off, and I've got 2 more I'm sending off. This one's sports. Next video I'll make is the TCG. So 2014 Topps Jose Ramirez rookie, about a $25 raw card, $200 in a 10. All my calculations I do in my spreadsheet are based around a $28 per card grading cost. That is $25 for the grading service plus an additional $3 for shipping and handling fees that I expect. So $28 a card. Everything here I punch into the spreadsheet video, which if you haven't seen, go check that out. But I make sure that there's a good ROI there based off the gem rates and the sale prices. So this one here is Francisco Lindor's Topps Chrome rookie. About a $400 PSA 10 card, actually. So pretty rare. This one's cool. Scooble, I'll grade this all day. $5 raw, over 100 in a 10. Pretty solid gem rates. This one, we'll see if I make a mistake on or not. This is Aquawave Refractor, Colt Emerson, First Bowman Chrome to 125. It just depends on how he plays this season. I've got some refractors of his and stuff raw that I'm not grading that, you know, when he makes his splash in the MLB, I can sell off then. But this is kind of a cool color match card, so I really like it. Kobe Bryant. I'll buy this card if it's right and looks clean. But last I checked, it's like $800 in a 10. It's a tough gem rate, but even 9s are like $250, and you can buy these raw in the hundreds. So really nice card. Obviously being guarded by LeBron James. That's what makes this the most desirable card in the set. The next most desirable card in the set being the LeBron James card. 2008 Topps Chrome. I like buying the Topps Chrome of this set too. The orange refractors, the refractors, the X fractors, they just hold good value. And if I can find them centered up with, you know, no surface scratches, that's a good fit. Dominique Wilkins X fractor. Those are numbered to 288. So I think this was like 20 bucks raw or something. Keontae George Silver Prism rookie, about a $40 raw card. They seem to have dropped down to about 175 in a 10, so I'm not sure if the math is there anymore. Actually, the raw cards aren't quite 40. I just sold one for 40. You can get them for about 30 at auction now. But pretty solid gem rates, and I think that, you know, even going into next year, his value will still be pretty strong on the Jazz. You know, point guard that can score. Wemby, this card has gone up since I bought it, but the green Prism, I got this for under 140 bucks, and now I don't even know if you... And that includes shipping and all that. I don't know if you could get a buy it now for under 140 bucks. So we'll see if this comes back quicker than expected. I expect this to come back in July. Maybe if it comes back early June before NBA playoffs are done. If the Spurs are title contenders and in the championship, maybe it'll be a crazy value. I would have loved to be able to send this off a month earlier. Wembanyama Topps Chrome rookie. This one's just the base. $25 raw, going for 210 now. Solid gem rates on that, like 70%, I think. Russell Westbrook Gold Geometric out of 50. This one here looks pretty centered. Corners on it look pretty good. There's a slight white there. Even if it gets a 9, I'm still happy with it. But shot out of 10. These glass canvases here got a Dirk and a Larry Bird. Larry Birds go for over 100 raw. Dirks go for under 100 raw. About a 50% gem rate from what I'm seeing on the glass canvases so far. They've got some surface issues that PSA seems fine with. Beckett, on the other hand, seems to really ding them for that. So if you, for any reason, want to grade these with Beckett, I'd suggest do not. I do not think they know how to grade the surface on these cards. Jason Tatum, Clutch Gene Gold Geometric out of 50. One of my favorite inserts to grade in the gold, just because the back is all white. So you've got 4 white corners. The loading, the voices, those are 4 black corners. Do not buy those to grade. They're not going to grade well. If you happen to see one in person at like a card show or something with 4 clean black corners and it looks good, I would buy that for the market value if a vendor would let me, because those pops are going to be so low. You might have one of only a couple that exists. I'd be all over it for market price on those. But online on eBay, it's too hard to see in pictures. I'd stay away from them. JJ Watt Blue Wave Refractor here, all pro, just a clean looking card. Not even really sure what comps are. I think I bought it for like 10 bucks. I was like, man, that's a cool looking card. JJ Watt, I mean, he's a legendary player, always going to sell well, always going to have a huge following. I think I could get over 110 easily. It looked like a gem. This one here is a nice one, 2015 Panini Prism Red, White, Blue Tom Brady. Centering looks pretty solid on this one to me. The back looked pretty good. I think this has a good shot at a gem. Gem rate on these, I think, is somewhere around like 50%. And, man, the value is there for sure if it gems. So, happy with that one. Jaden Daniels, Red Shock, rookie from Select, number to 249. This one's the premier level. I think I bought this for like 60 bucks raw, 200 plus and a 10. And gem rates are really solid on these. So, to me, that's a double up my money card. Got 3 of these. Really love this card. O-Pee-Chee Platinum, Connor Bedard. Solid gem rates. Just finding center cards that aren't scratched, and I'll send them off for grading. So I've saved some up. I've got 3 of them to send off. He's having a really good year. He's been injured for a bit, but his card prices are still holding. I think he's got a very promising future. And then last card. Don't think I'll get it back in time for the World Cup because that's in June. Should get these back in July. But even then, I still think Yamal's prices are going to be crazy. His refractor card. About $100 raw card. Right now, I think it's like 400 and a 10. And gem rates on these are above 50% too, I believe, or if not right around it. I mean, that just makes sense. If a card sells for 400 and a 10, right, and I've got a 50% chance at getting a 10, we're going to put a value of $200 on that card. Take away 15% for selling it, so 170, and then we'll say $30 to grade a card, even though it's 28. We'll say 30 to keep it clean. That's 140 bucks. I bought this card for 100. Maybe 105. So that's a $35 profit per card on average, assuming that PSA 9s and 8s and belows hold 0 value. So just strictly off 10 values, this is worth it. So that's all the cards I have to grade. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment what you think of these cards that I'm grading down below in the comment section. eBay store, ComC store, link below in the description as always. Thank you guys for watching. 2K for life. Peace.